Well, hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents. As promised, here we are live again. And, it's 9 o'clock, like I had said yesterday in my last live uh, review there. Um, let's start off with the weekend review. And let's see what I put out this week. You never lived to 2018. Oh, I put 2000. Oh, crap. I put the wrong damn date. Thanks for showing me that my fat fingers can't type there, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, good lord. I'm looking at it on the big screen now. Look fucking retarded. Anyway, yeah, so I screwed up. What's up there, Mikey? Obviously, Michael Creech there said he's not living the 2,818. I don't think neither am I. Shit. Fat fingers, fat fingers, and small keys on the phone don't work very well together. What's up there, Steven? How are you? Thanks for joining. We're gonna start off with this little weekend review here. Let's see what I put out this week. Well, I did a live video. I put out a Fast Food Fat Man episode. I did Domino's specialty pizza, their sweet barbecue bacon. It was terrible. Check that video out. I did Wonder Woman's ice cream from Dryers. What else I put out this week? The Ghetto Gourmet series had a ghetto mac and cheese. Another Domino's specialty chicken. And I went live for the first time. 5 days ago? And 6 days ago, I put out a snack attack where we tried 4 different hams, me and my son. Let's see. I also did a snack attack with Kroger's Sriracha peanuts, and I did a restaurant invasion of Ellen's Cafe. I did a New York strip. Thanos beard. That's funny. So yeah, that's what I did this week. So go if you missed any of those videos, go back and check them out. And also, let's see, the Ellen's Cafe video was shot about hell. That was probably was filmed back in April. The Sriracha Peanuts was filmed back before I lost my car. That was almost a year ago. I mean, I've got a lot of snack attack videos out there. The newest one had to be the ham. Me and my son did the ham. Damn right, hit that like button. I appreciate it, there, Mikey. The ham, I don't know. With that ham, I wasn't too pleased with it. That Parma ham, wasn't my thing. The live thing was pretty interesting. And Domino's, the two Domino's things. There's two more Domino's to come out. Fast Food Fat Man wise, they were freaking nasty chicken nuggets with crap on them. I dig that Wonder Woman ice cream. Not only did it have good ice cream in it, and it had a little comic panels on the side, which was very interesting. And I mean, as I could see, look at all them comic books back there, and that's not even half of it. My son's got about 10,000 comic books at least. So yeah, that was the weekend review. Let's discuss something. What do y'all want to know? What do y'all want to discuss? I'm opening up the topic here. Y'all pick a topic. What do y'all want to discuss? What do y'all want to know? Y'all could ask Big Red anything. I don't care. If not, I'll just ramble on about some stuff. Let's see what's in the Bing news here. Bing. I like to use Bing as my my search engine because they give you points for searching and you can get cool stuff. They dating Pluto again, whether or not it's a planet or not. Who cares? It's a big fucking rock floating in the thing. How about Nike with Colin Kaepernick? I mean, are you pro or con this? I mean, it's Nike's money. If they want to choose him as a spokesperson, by all means, go for it. If you don't, and if you don't want to use him as that, ditch him. It don't matter. But I went to look for a new pair of shoes the other day, and my back and my feet and my legs are so freaked up because of this bilateral neuropathy. I gotta wear shoes that I really don't like, and I've tried on everything from Adidas to Pumas to freaking Nikes, and I just can't find nothing with the shock absorbing to handle all of this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, it's Nike's money. It's Nike's choice. So whatever they do, it's their business. I mean, if you don't like it, don't support it. It's easy as that. Just don't buy their crap. But I'm tired of seeing it on my Facebook feed. All you whiny bitches and hoes out there. Most of those are my actual friends, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like, who cares? Let's see. Florence threatens the Southeast. I hate to see anybody get hit by this hurricane. I mean, projecting it to be a Category 2, maybe a 3. I mean, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I went through Hurricane Katrina back in 2005, lost my grandfather, lost everything I owned, lost my way of life. It's been downhill ever since, trying to pull myself up out of that nonsense, but it always been in my mind. Then I went through Hurricane Ike when I moved here to Texas, and then just last year, Hurricane Harvey. I mean, hurricanes are a bad thing. At least they somewhat predictable, and you never know what's actually going to happen. You just know that something will happen. But I mean, at least you get a few days to get the hell out of Dodge. You know what I mean? Tornadoes are just freaking nuts. They just pop out of nowhere and bam, you're screwed. Let's see. I'm glad to see. Let's see. The Nun delivers the best opening in Conjuring series. I was kind of jazzed to see that horror movie did so well opening weekend, but I didn't know it was part of the Conjuring series. I mean, now I'm just gonna have to second guess how good or bad it actually is. Let's see what else is in the old Bing feed here. First week of the NFL. I mean, are y'all jazzed for this 2018/19 series? I don't think it's the NFL season. It's the Saints season. Black and gold, baby. Who dat? Let's see. Fuel dumped in a river. Let's see. The Pope says no to sexual abuse. Pope Francis orders new bishop to say no to abuse. They should have been saying no to abuse a long time ago. Quit touching them little boys, you Catholic priests. Let's see. Roman coins found. 5th century Roman coins found. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Saints defense didn't look good today. I didn't see the game. They hate us here in Houston. They don't show that in New Orleans stuff here in Houston. Let's see. Did you shave? Kind of looks like you got a haircut. I shaved the dome. Yeah, I did shave my dome. I shave my dome every week. I mean, not every week. I shave it about once every other month. Maybe I shave my dome. I got clippers. I just shave it. But I leave this rat tail growing. Look at it. I just got out the shower. Look at that rat tail growing. Let me switch over to this so I can actually see the actual feeds going on here. Gas station grubbing is my favorite. I'm looking forward to seeing those new videos. That's how I got started with you. The Italian, I promise you, buddy, I will get back to that. I just need to go back through all of my videos to see what I've done and what I haven't done. As soon as I get that chance, I will do it. Thank you, Icy. I appreciate that. So, like I said, I'm opening up the discussion. I mean, I could either ramble or y'all could pick a topic and we could converse back and forth through y'all typing and me just talking. Let me know what y'all want to do here. or I could just pick a topic. Let's, you know what? I'll give y'all about 35 seconds, 40 seconds. If y'all haven't picked a topic, I'll just start rambling on about something. Pick a topic. I think that is what. Yeah, I mean, not many people are reviewing gas station food. I mean, not a lot of people are stupid enough to go eat that crap. I mean, some of it's okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I remember being a kid, teenager. My friend lived. I lived by a Time Saver, which is like a Circle K in New Orleans, and my friend lived a few blocks from one, and would get. When I was a kid, being 18 in New Orleans, you could drink. So if you were like 15, 16 and you had a little mustache and you didn't act like an asshole, you could go in a convenience store and get you 6-pack of beer and they wouldn't look twice at you. We'd get pissy drunk and then we'd go back and get the hot dogs from the Time Saver. And it was like two for $1 back then. And then they had like the breakfast sausage links you could get, and I think they were like $1.50 a piece. But we were poor freaking skate rat kids. So what we would do is we would put the breakfast sausage in the hot dog bun, shove it in the little cellophane, not the cellophane, what was it made of? It was almost like the inside was paper, the outside was like almost like aluminum foil, and we'd tell a clerk, we'd go up to the clerk and say, yeah, 2 hot dogs. So we'd get 2 two breakfast sausages for the hot dog. Let's see. I just like it because it's different and at the. Well, I appreciate that, Italian. I really do. Really do. So everybody's saying, I wanted to do a review with Joey's World Tour. He actually shouted me out. I talked to Joey via email. Seems like a real nice guy. I wanted to do a collab with him, and he was just busy. But he shouted me out in one of his videos about a year ago. I should email him again. I've done collabs with. I did a live collab with EJ Food. Go check out his channel. I mean, he does fast food and other things. I did a live collab with him about a year ago, maybe. I did a collab with JKM Food TV. What's up, big boss? I'm going to send you something on Facebook. We're going to figure out how to make you the moderator. So a bunch of trolls go with him. Yeah, hunker down there, big boss. I just looked. It looks like a Cat 3 about to hit the southeast. Hopefully you're all right with all of that. So Mikey said I should pick a topic. Let's pick a topic. Hey, son.
What?
I'm on YouTube Live right now. Give me a topic to just go off on. They told me to pick a topic, and I don't know what I want to bullshit about. So give me a topic.
Life's too short.
Wait, what's that?
Life's too short.
Okay, so my son suggests we talk about life is too short. So there we go. And we ain't talking Too Short the rapper from Oakland. Because we ain't doing cuss words on here, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all know about that? But no, he's right, it's too short. I mean, I'm 45 years old, and 46 coming up in a few months, and life's short. I mean, it just seems like just yesterday my son was born, and he's 16 now. I mean, good Lord, I remember holding him in my hands. His butt used to fit here, and his whole body would come across here. I mean, he would fit in my whole arm. My 40s is coming up. Well, happy early birthday, big boss. What's up, CJ? Welcome. Stacy, how are you? Yeah, you're right. It is at an all-time fast pace. I mean, my grandma used to tell me all the time, time flies. When I was a little kid, I remember, uh, you know, it'll be summertime. It's like, when's Christmas gonna get here? When's Christmas gonna get here? When's Christmas gonna get here? And now it's like Christmas ends, and then you blink your eye and you're shopping for next year's Christmas already. It's like freaking, it's crazy. I mean, time is too short. So I mean, if you have a grudge against somebody, try to squash that shit and just move on. I mean, and the sad thing is, I'm better at preaching this than actually uh, living it. It's like, because I mean, there are a couple people that I still have a little animosity towards, but I mean, we're only human. I mean, like I said, life's short. So if there's somebody in your life, like your kids, your wife, your husband, your mom, your dad, or whatever, I mean, never go to bed mad at them. I mean, try to figure out what the hell went wrong, why you upset, work that shit out, go to bed with a clear conscience, because you never know. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. It's never guaranteed. I mean, you could, as my grandpa would say, he goes, you could wake up dead tomorrow. I mean, that, bless his old soul. He used to read the obituaries, and I'm like, Papa, why are you reading the obituaries? And he said, to see if I'm dead. I'm like, if you're reading the thing, you're not dead, obviously. My grandpa was a wise old man. I mean, I could tell you stories upon stories about that old dude. I miss him. I miss him a lot. Um, he raised me since I was 6. But no, life's short. So if there's somebody you care for a lot, I don't care if it's your friend. Tell them you love them, and then hopefully you see them the next day, in order to tell them you love them again. My grandpa. Yeah, that's a trip. I mean, old people have the best sayings. That's why I can't wait to get older. I mean, I'm old now. Can't wait to get old. My son can't wait to get old because he likes to talk about, I can't wait till I can wear pawpaw swag. Son, come tell him about some pawpaw swag. Tell him what you consider pawpaw swag. Come on down. You're the next contestant on YouTube Live. Get your little skinny ass up in here. Tell him what, look, here he comes. He's all droggy. He's about to go to bed. He needs to go to bed. School's tomorrow.
It's not why I'm groggy, but true.
Yeah, come tell him about some pawpaw swag.
Pawpaw swag is like the old guy stuff. Like when you just wear like loafers and like suspenders everywhere and like, yeah. That's pawpaw swag. Walking around with like
the plaid shorts
the
and
plaid shorts and like
the loafer.
always the collared shirts, but half the time they're like the collared shirts that are dressy, but they don't actually have the full sleeve. Maybe depending on what era, a fanny pack.
Fanny pack, so pawpaw swag, old style clothes,
but not like a colorful fanny pack. It needs to be like an only black fanny pack,
or like a dark brown fanny
or like
pack.
a dark brown. Or like
What about the shoes? The loafer shoes, the non-tie, the non-tie
no,
slip.
seriously, just loafers.
Just some loafers.
And then you have like orthopedic knee socks.
Orthopedic knee socks, suspenders, and you can't wait to wear this.
No, it's just I can't wait to be an old person so I can act like I'm senile, and then just everybody just kind of, oh, he's just an old man. Don't listen to him, but I could get away with saying stuff.
All right, yeah. So there you have it. There's pawpaw swag. What's up there, EJ? Welcome. That's the guy EJ I was just talking about. There, he's the guy I collabed with. Go check out his stuff. He's a good dude. We need to do another collab, bro. Big Boss said you're funny.
Dude, I am hilarious.
You are pretty hilarious sometimes.
Nah,
But no, yeah, my grandpa used to say the same thing. Your grandma used to say that too. I read your comment there, Big Boss. But his was a little different. He's every day this side of the dirt's a good day. But yeah, life is short, guys. Really. Like I said, I tell this little knucklehead every time I see him, and even on the phone, I tell him I love him. He probably gets tired of hearing me say it. And then, like when I drop him off at school in the morning, I give him a hug. I'm sure he's like glad I got tinted windows now, because he's 16 and a junior in high school, and I bet he don't want his little friends to see Pops giving him a hug. But you know what? I don't care.
My philosophy on it is like, think about it like this. You could be sleeping at night, and the next thing you know, something happens, and for whatever reason, a plane crashes on your house and you die.
It could happen. A plane could crash on you. Happen.
Any minute of your life, something could go wrong and you could die, and you never know when it's going to happen. So
That's right.
Life's too short. You just got to make the most of it. Shout out to Tom Cassell, aka Syndicate, for giving me that whole actual slogan. But life is too short.
Life
You
is
gotta-
too short.
Gotta spend it with the people you love and care about. And do right by everybody that you can. Make it the best.
Stacy, aka Lady Nighthawk, says, "Don't be in no hurry to grow up." That's what I tell him all the time. Be a Toys R Us kid, but I don't
Toys R
want.
Us is shut
But I don't.
down.
But I don't want him to
Toys
go out
R
of
Us
business.
is shut
I
down.
know, but I don't want you to go out of business. You know what I'm saying? Be like a Toys R Us kid, but don't go out of business. So be like the Walmart kid in the toy department.
Dude, I could rock Walmart kids. They
You
got
could
some-
rock
they got
Walmart
some,
kids.
Like, normal toys these days are trash, but
They
then
are.
have like Nerf guns and stuff that are like, whoa, dude, why didn't I have that as a kid?
Yeah, big boss, don't stop that, dude. Do not start that. When do we? Let's see. When do we want to do it? You tell me, EJ. Call me up tomorrow. We'll work it out. We'll work it out.
Look at the stream on the screen. It's
I know the stream. Well, that's our internet. That's can't cast for you. Life's too short to put up with can't cast video. I mean,
no freaking Nerf.
yeah, they terrible. But anyway, we're gonna keep this weekly series going every week, every Friday. We're gonna do a weekend review. We're gonna pick a topic and we're just gonna roll with it. Who knows? Midstream, we could change topics. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna give y'all that little 4 to 5 minute review in the beginning, and then we're just gonna roll with it. And that's how we're gonna do. You know, we're gonna go live, and we're gonna leave it at 30 minutes. We're not gonna go over 30 minutes. We're just gonna knock it down to 30 minutes, and that's it. Because, like I said, I'll do it 9 o'clock every Sunday night. I'll go live, and I'll run it for a half hour because my bedtime is like not far off. I mean, I'm you know, my eyes are getting heavy now. I'm just, excuse me, I'm tired as hell. Thanks, big boss. I appreciate that. And then, like I said, I'm gonna send you a private message on Facebook, and we'll figure out how to make you the moderator of this. Because Lord knows I don't know how to do it. We'll figure it out together. Big Red Sunday Live church service. Church service. We want to talk about church service?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Oh, Gordon, baby, Jesus. No, I mean, if church is your thing, do it, dude. I mean, anything that gets you through the day. Yeah, me too, Stacy. Thanks. I appreciate that. I mean, the last couple nights have been rough as far as sleeping, getting up at 3 in the morning. Although today I did sleep till 5 a.m. I don't go to church. Well, you know, hey, that's your thing. I mean, I'm not here to push religion on nobody. I'm not here to push nothing on nobody. I mean, live and let live. But I mean, if you believe in that and you go to church, I mean, I'm not going to say I haven't been to church. Hell, I was born and raised Catholic from the time I was itty bitty little red to hell, I was in 8th grade before they stopped letting me go to church. And yeah, I did the whole catechism and I did the whole baptism and all that thing. And you know what's funny? 2 years ago, I think it was. When did Aunt Joyce die? Was it 2 years ago? Wasn't last year. So yeah, 2 years ago, come October, my great aunt passed away, and we drove back to New Orleans, and we went to her funeral and her wake, and they had a preacher do a mass, and it was hardcore Catholic, yo. And haven't been in a Catholic church since I was about 16 for my cousin's wedding. And the sad thing is, I can recite the whole Mass word for word as he's saying it. I mean, Catholicism is like a bad rerun. I mean, it's the same thing over and over. I just watched an episode of The Jeffersons. I've been binge watching The Jeffersons, and it was funny. George Jefferson tried to get famous gospel singer to come sing at his grandkid's baptism. And, you know, George Jefferson, he's always scamming things and trying to get over on people, whatever. You know, he's a character. And he to try to impress this dude, he puts up a picture, he's down a painting, puts up a painting of the Last Supper and puts a new Bible down, and his wife Louise is like, why the Last Supper and a new Bible? What was wrong with the old one? And George said, it's old Bible. He goes, something new had to happen since the last Bible. And I just started laughing my butt off. I thought it was so funny. But yeah, the Catholic Church is, you know, again, I'm not here to push religion on anybody, but I've been to a bunch of different churches trying to figure it out. And you know what? I still ain't got it figured out. I mean, like I said, I was born and raised Catholic. I gave up on all religion for a long time. And a friend of mine was like, man, come check out our church, give it a try. So I went, and they Presbyterians. And that was some Bible thumping, hardcore. Man, I couldn't deal with that. I had friends of Baptist, Southern Baptist. And I mean, they were some Bible thumpings. And man, I just, it was a lot different than Catholicism. I mean, but it was just, let me beat you over the head with this damn book. And then I went to another friend's church. They were Lutheran. That was some hardcore thumping. And I went to a couple non-denominational churches. I had a friend who was a Satanist. He gave me the Satanic Bible to read, and I read it, and I was like, dude, this ain't a religion. He's like, what do you mean it's not a religion? I was like, you might think it's a religion, but it's like a philosophy. I mean, if you read the Satanic Bible, it's pretty freaking interesting because it passes itself off as a religion, but it's actually a philosophy. I knew somebody years ago who was a philosophy major, and they had to read that book in philosophy class because, I mean, it was like, let me see if I could remember one of the passages, because it's not written like a Bible. It's written like a book, you know? Yeah, it was written by a gentleman whose name was Anton LaVey. And he was a carny. He started off as a carny and a song and dance man, and to become tax exempt, he started the Church of Satan, and he wrote a book. You'll be scared to open it. Dude, it's like one of the passages was, you know, in the Bible, the normal Bible or the King James Bible, I don't care, any Christian Bible, it says, if somebody hits you in the cheek, to turn the other cheek. In the Satanic Bible, it says, if someone smites thee in the cheek, smash them in theirs. You know, so it's more like a philosophy. It's just freaking mind-boggling. I mean, it's got a bunch of shenanigans in it for sure, but it's more of a philosophy. I read a bunch of conspiracy theory stuff, you know, and it's just like, you know, to each their own. You know, whatever gets you through the night, whatever floats your boat, that's what you should go with. I think if you're gonna go to a Christian church, I would say go to a non-denominational church, and don't go to the big seminar, the big house, the big room or whatever. Try to get into like a small group, and you know, where it's a lot more personal than, you know, 500 people sitting there listening to one guy ramble. You know, go to a small group where they have discussions and whatever, you know. What was that? Where are you located? Are you talking to me, Chris, or are you talking to Stacy? If you're talking to me, I'm in Houston. But anyhow, we just hit that 30-minute mark, so I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll be live on next week at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time if I'm still alive. If I'm still alive, I'll go live. Give you that little 2 to 5 minute weekend wrap up, and then we'll open up a discussion. So let's recap today. I gave you the recap of the week of what I put out on video. Yeah, 30 minutes did go fast. I mean, maybe I should start sooner and do an hour. I don't know, but I'm getting tired, guys. And I got to get to bed because I got to get up. He needs to get up at 5, so I need to get up at 4 to make sure I'm up before he gets up and get myself ready so he could get ready and I could get him to school. All right. You'd have said the opposite about what? But yeah, I mean, we've talked a little bit about religion and stuff like that. We talked a little bit about what's in the Bing news feed, and we talked about what else? Oh, life is too short. And just like this 30 minutes, actually, we're like almost 32 minutes now. Just like these 32 minutes sharing time with you guys was too short, so was life. So when you turn off your little propaganda box, aka internet, if you live with a loved one, go tell them you love them, tell them good night, and give them a hug. Tell them Big Red says he loves them too. Life's too short. Make the best of it, y'all. Take care of one another. And here's where I thank each and every one of y'all, from the bottom of this big fat belly to the top of this almost bald dome. Thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out live. And for those of y'all who are catching it in replay, thank you guys for watching too. But I need y'all to do me that favor. Y'all know what it is. Come on, say it with me. Tell your ma, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma. Share this video with them friends. Show them how you get down with Big Red, and maybe they'd like to get down with Big Red too. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next week live. Hopefully, I'll be able to post 7 more videos next week if I'm not hurting too bad to sit here and edit everything. But thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys. Take care.